Yo, what's going on, everybody? Everybody, what's going on? Let's see what we're gonna talk about, man. Yeah, I know it's dark. I know it's dark. Y'all want to see what's going on, man. I know. We working on it. We working on it. We working on that. We working on that. But yeah, man. I want to politic this big Meech situation, man. How we gonna politic this big Meech situation? Uh, to start off, politicking. Put the man in the myth. Bring him to the flow. Bring the man in the myth to the flow. Bring him to the front and center. Line him up, front and center. We got to line Big Meech up, front and center. Got to politic Meech, man. I thought he was smarter than, well, you always want somebody to intelligence to be at a level greater than what the norm is. Especially when it comes to a nigga like Meech, man. Meech one of them niggas. He one of them niggas that inspire and niggas aspire to be. So we gotta politic him though, cause shit, he making moves out here, man, and they questionable. What up, Fresh? Fresh, bro. We gotta politic Meech, bro. We gotta politic Meech, bro. I don't want to do it. You know, I'm biased, so I can't really politic him like. But I do respect. You know, I can understand outside opinions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need you up here, man. I'm gonna need you to get up here because we got to politic it. We got to politic it, man. You out here making moves and shit. You out here making moves, bro, and they questionable. Got to politic them. Let us get up here, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm gonna tell you what I think, and I need to know am I politicking this in my mind correctly. Everybody know who he is. Everybody know what he did. Everybody know, you know, the influence he had on everybody. Everybody know who was rocking with him. We know what took place. We just got to politic whether it's right or wrong what he did. Did he play that situation, or is he supposed to, you know, involve himself in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with him, based on the fact that he doing business with a nigga? But not only doing business with him, because 50 changed that man son life. I used to follow Big Meech's son, Lil Meech. I used to follow his rap career, and he wasn't gonna make it. I'm sorry to say he wasn't gonna be like the wave he caught was the wave he caught based on who his daddy was, and he wasn't trying to ride that wave. He wasn't acting like he was out here, you know, you know, he wasn't out here acting like he was his dad. Like he was himself. And he was putting music out. But it wasn't gonna go no further than where it was at. I don't see him having no major success in the music business. So when 50 Cent got the rights to do the movie, make the move, bust the move for him, he changed that man's life. That's damn near like a nigga stepping in taking care of your child, bro. He gave that man opportunities he never would have got on his own. So do we owe loyalty for that? Is your beef supposed to be my beef because you changed my son's life? Now I am who I am. I did what I did. I made the money I made. I made the lifestyle that you live popular. Like you doing, you emulating me in a way. So is that how Meech thinking? Is that is that where his mind at when you go align yourself with somebody that you know clearly got problems with a person that's as influential as a 50 Cent? I know he talked to his brother. If he ain't talked to his brother, he talked to his mama. Or is it a play? Because 50 Cent will run a play in a minute. He ran a play with the little nigga off Power. And man had the #1 record. So is it a play? And he trying to put some attention on something? You got a politic. What we know for facts. We know Tammy got up there and said Meech ain't know nothing about that situation that got Cuffy locked up. That was her own doing. Most niggas would say, bitch, you wasn't nowhere near the street. So why the fuck would you involve yourself in some shit like that to get a nigga locked up? You ain't had nothing hanging over your head. You wasn't motherfucking, you wasn't on nothing. You wasn't in no trouble. You wasn't, you know. But she was fucking the DEA agent though. That was a fact. So I don't know. They have influence. There is influence in sexual relationships. Uh, both ways. Police nigga could be jealous. And he just, got on his own shit and knew who she was and what type of nigga she fucked with. Cause we can't say she just all the way square because she was fucking with Blue first. And Blue turned Meech on to her. So that bitch was fucking with some street type niggas. She was fucking with Blue first. Blue sent her over there. Those facts. Those are facts. But now you looking at y'all join in on the conversation, man. I see y'all, peeping in and shit. Hit the like button. If you're new around this motherfucker, subscribe. You ain't gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button on the way out though. But yeah, I double back, circle back around. But yeah, we gotta politic this Meech shit. So let's go with some more facts though. Let's go with some more facts. So we know she a street lady, or the lady likes street niggas. So we ain't gonna say she all the way square. She did on the stand say Meech ain't had nothing to do with whatever she did with Cuffy. Now when it comes pertaining to that case, Cuffy was calling Amigo. Amigo wasn't answering the phone, so he called the broad and put the broad in his business. So is that So how could you look at Meech being a third party cooperator when you reached out to the lady for assistance and not, you know what I'm saying? It'd be different if you talk to Meech. But see, you got this bitch that's fucking the police and you calling this bitch talking about a Mexican. How you know the police nigga ain't going her phone, see your number, and went to grilling her about who the fuck you is? That happened. You know them niggas be tender as hell, all in the bitch business. Want to see what she doing. He done found your number. Yeah, you done called 5, 6 times. You probably so itchy for the money. You done called this bitch back to back. He there. She trying to ignore you. You being hella uh aggressive with your attempts at communicating. So she picked up for you. But that's him, that's Cuffy involving her in his business when he didn't have to do that. If Migo wasn't answering the phone, he just wasn't answering the phone. So by you, with your heavy press trying to get in contact with the Migo, probably got old girl in trouble. No, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I'm talking about you got. Yeah, me feel like he could do what the fuck he want to do. Who is these niggas to tell him he can't talk to whoever the fuck he want to talk to? And that's he got the right to have that standpoint. But when you got a nigga, when you been locked up for 20 years, and a nigga take your son, matter of fact, a nigga find your story interesting enough to take your son and change his life, because his life wasn't going too, it wasn't going nowhere for real. I mean, he was trying to be a rapper and shit. He was trying to be a rapper. That shit was half-ass, really half-ass working out. Nigga, he got a Vlad interview out of it. But shit, that shit ain't go nowhere. 50 took that nigga and put him in acting school and made sure he was a good enough actor to kill the role of you in a TV series based on you. So it changed that young man's life. Do you owe a nigga that changed your child life for the better loyalty? That's the question. Cause 50 ain't had to do that shit. That nigga said when he came here, it was niggas lined up around the corner. You know what I'm saying? It was niggas, it was a 2 mile long line. Niggas ain't even look like the nigga Meech they was trying to play him. So he didn't have to do that. He could have found a nigga that looked similar and could have jumped into that role that had the training, you know what I'm saying, and had the charisma to play that role. Nah, I think 50 one of them niggas is, if you on my team, you on my team. If you on my side, stay on my side. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do nothing to hurt you if you making money with him. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got a brand together, he ain't gonna do nothing to hurt that brand. But when you start doing shit like fucking with niggas that don't fuck with him, I don't know. I mean, I understand a Yayo, Uncle Murder. I understand that standard for those type of niggas. Before a nigga like Meech that down there made his own name. But see, that show wouldn't have been a hit. Nobody else could have produced that show the way 50 produced it. Nobody else. Nobody else had the mind to put that shit together the way he did and make it successful the way he made it successful. I don't give a fuck who else you put in that role as an executive over that show. That shit wasn't going nowhere without 50. Cause niggas would have did too much. They'd have made it about too much of the street. They'd have made it unbearable, damn near. bring the facts though. Let's bring all the facts to the floor. So I can't I really can't see him trying to make no move the way they saying. Cause like I said, Cuffy called her. She fucking a DEA agent. He probably seen the nigga call and pressed her about who it was, and she caved. She a woman. This is why you shouldn't put women in street business. I think it was a bad move too. I wouldn't have never fucked with that nigga. Ain't nothing. All right, when you look at that shit, bro. Look at 50 and the opportunities that's available through him, and look at Rick Ross, the shit that's available through Rick Ross. Rick Ross ain't got nothing but a car show and the Belvedere shit that he got going on. I don't even think he own that shit. I think he just get a check to promote it. He like the puff daddy of Belvedere. Ain't shit that like, okay, cool, you got the car show. You probably make a lot of money because you charge a lot of money for niggas to get into that shit. You got 50 that's in TV, movies, just bought a motherfucking whole film studio and bought half of Baton Rouge. No, that ain't Baton Rouge. Half of Shreveport. The nigga in the sports, he in the liquor, he in the every fucking thing. And you gonna go over here. So you over here already. You damn near got everything at your motherfucking. You got everything to. But you go over here and holler at this nigga that ain't got nothing but a car show and a Belvedere that he don't even fucking own. In a house he probably can't afford. 50 was just saying a motherfucker, what you doing cutting your own grass, nigga? He trying to save money, nigga. What type of rich nigga cut his own grass? Tell me that, answer me that, man. What kind of rich nigga cut his own grass?
Man, bad move. What's up, Spill?
Cooling, man.
Yeah, it was
Trying
a
to
bad.
pick.
It was a bad move, man. That was bad, man.
That's like me fucking with y'all over there, rocking heavy, and then fuck with the trap house, or worse, over there fucking with Jones boy. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Right.
You took a million. Man, the resources that 50 got right now, it's impeccable. The resources that he got in the network, man. That dude Ross ain't nothing. Man, we talk about that raggedy ass car show. That they always, if you notice, bro, for the last 4 years that he been having that car show, it ain't been nobody been winning that shit but people from Florida.
Yeah, niggas that pay to win.
Come on, man. Everybody, bro, they be having nicer cars out there way more than them dunks, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should just make it like a dunk car show. Cause
Yeah,
that's all we've been winning this shit though. Like, bro, they be having some nice cars. You know what I'm saying? They be having some Camaros out there. They be having some nice shit out there, bro. You telling me that just cause they got this goddamn big ass boat car that nah, man. You know what I'm saying?
you need
They
a
ain't
ladder
got a
to
game,
get in this.
bro.
A ladder. You need a ladder to climb up in that motherfucker to sit so
Yeah,
high.
yeah. Like, come on, man. They got some nice shit out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't buying that shit.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know, I ain't buying that shit, bro. That ain't they could never get my money because I'm just
Mm-mm.
seeing. Okay, I see the first year, but the second year, the third year, come on, bro. So that's a robbery, bro.
Yeah, and he charged so much money for them niggas to get into that car show because it's more of a networking event.
Right.
You
But
know
we
what I'm
tired of seeing we tired of seeing these ducks. They cool, but they ain't all that, nigga. I'm a more like a muscle car type of dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, like a Chevy type of nigga, you know, some
Yeah,
Chevy.
yeah. I like uh uh Chevelles and Camaros. You know what I'm saying? I'm a like a muscle car
But,
type of dude. I ain't really with the dunks. You know what I'm saying? They
yeah,
cute, but I like muscle cars.
yeah, but the shit they be having up there, you can't even drive them motherfuckers for real.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
just, but they be having some expensive shit up there though, like Lamborghini and fucking all kind of shit. I seen the Bugatti up there, but he ain't win.
yeah.
So how you got a $3 million car? You know what I'm saying? The oil on that motherfucker cost $80,000. So how the fuck he ain't win?
Man, come on, man. You know.
It's set up for who he want to win and who
Yeah,
pay the money.
so, yeah. That's why I said, man. I never. I seen that like the last year, the first year, okay, the second year. But man, when I start seeing this shit repetitively, I'm like, man, I ain't participating in that shit.
Yeah, man. I don't fuck with that fat ass nigga anyway. I
Yeah.
I would have never did that shit, bro.
Nah, I don't know what Meech was thinking, especially man when he put some money back in your family pocket, and got your son together. Because if it wasn't for Ross, man, I mean, excuse me,
Not
if it
raw.
wasn't for 50, your son have been out here fucked up.
Yeah, he'd have been fucked
Cause,
up. He was
cause
already
nobody from, yeah,
wasn't nobody listening to that nigga music.
man, at all.
But see, the one thing I can respect about him and his raps, he wasn't trying to be his daddy. He was being himself. He just wasn't no hell of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? No hell of a rap nigga.
Wait, you said Lil Meech was rapping?
Yeah, you ain't even
Oh,
know that.
I didn't even know. I didn't
See?
even know.
Nobody knew. Nigga, I think only niggas in Detroit knew that shit.
Cause I seen it one time when I was in Miami up at G5. You know what I'm saying? This was before. This was probably like about 2015. We was up in the strip club, but the little nigga was dusty as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. I
So
ain't never think he would be no dusty type nigga because he come from that. I ain't saying he broke. Meech ain't gonna ever be broke. And I don't think he gonna ever see like his son fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
man,
think,
that little dude was that little dude was fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody from BMF, them niggas understand me. They got locked up, so you know how that shit is, man. When you balling, and then your daddy go to jail,
yeah,
ain't nobody there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Nigga, ain't
yeah,
my son. You know?
yeah. Life go on for real.
Yeah,
You know,
life go on.
but you got, but he helped some prominent niggas though. Some
Yeah,
prominent help niggas like Tip. He helped Jeezy. But you got them niggas that owe him. They don't particularly owe your son. And if you ain't in
exactly.
communication with them folks, they ain't finna really be, you know what I'm saying, dropping no bag off on the Jeep on the
Come
love
on,
type.
man. They did that a couple times. The baby mama ran through that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. And they just can't take care of you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right. They didn't dropped it off. You know what I'm saying? And had the little dude probably in private school, but you know how that shit go, man. When you live in that street life, they can't, you know, give your son a lifestyle that you could give him.
Right, right.
So that shit, all that shit come to a stop when a nigga go to jail.
Yeah. Like I think after like 2 or 3 years, everybody fall off.
Everybody fall off. Times change. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, money ain't together. Then, you know, they
Up.
start having kids, so they start looking at shit different, and you know how this shit gonna spill.
I know exactly how it goes. You know, I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? I know after that first year, you know what I'm saying, your bitch already gone. She
Yeah,
might
your
ride,
bitch gone.
but the only person gonna be there after 5 years is your mama.
That's
If
it, man. That's the only person gonna be your mother, your sister. You know what I'm saying? If you got a sister or something. But
that's it,
that's it.
you ain't gonna put no hella pressure on them because you know they got a life to live.
Exactly.
They got bills and shit to pay. So
Right.
I wouldn't have never aligned myself with no nigga like Ross can't do nothing for you. He could give you a 50 ball or something. He gonna parade. He'll parade you around, but you only gonna get crumbs for that.
What it looked like to me, it looked like Ross is using Meech to promote his car show.
Ross using Meech in any capacity he could use him in. That's to even tear Meech down, and Meech ain't even looking at it like that. He ain't looking at what he potentially losing by
Right.
lining up. Like nigga, 50 is a billionaire down there.
Right.
I'm crossing my billionaire friend I'm doing big that I can call and I could put a play together and we could run the play. He could fund the play. I'm not messing that relationship up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cultivate that relationship as much as I can.
Yeah.
That's a equivalent nigga running off on the plug, bro.
So what's going on with that broad, man? I never got into it, but they keep saying like she like was a federal informant.
All right, so listen, I'll just talk about her.
Okay.
She was fucking with Blue Da Vinci at first, right?
Okay.
So Blue Da Vinci passed her off to Meech because she had, some pull in the television world.
Oh, okay.
And that's how she ended up getting the life rights and shit. And instead of doing a movie, like Cuffy wanted to do a movie, but a movie wasn't gonna bring as much money as a series. So 50
Okay.
ended up hooking up with 50. Now look, this is legitimate business. Meech ain't put her out here to be like, yeah, make this play for me. She just trying to do some legitimate business for the man. And she was
Okay.
passed off from a credible source, Blue Da Vinci. All right, so Blue credible. Shit. All right, let's try to make these moves. She out here trying to do that shit. Now, as far as the Migo and Cuffy them, that's probably their business. The nigga was trying to call the Migo. Migo wouldn't answer the phone. He called the bitch.
Okay.
So this Cuffy called. He couldn't get in contact with the Migo. He calls the bitch. The bitch like she fucking the DEA agent already, right? So
Okay.
I know you put a heavy press because you couldn't get in contact with the guy that was, finna bust the move. So you heavy pressing this bitch. The bitch probably avoiding your call and everything, but you heavy on the press and talking to her. The nigga probably went through the bitch phone and was like, "Who the fuck is this?" type shit. That's probably what got him hot, or that could be a way he got hot. You know what I'm saying? Just calling this bitch, and she fucking a federal DEA agent.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, he probably put the pressure on her, and any bitch get under too much pressure, she gonna fold.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, girl on the stand said that all that shit the fuck shit, and me had nothing to do with none of that shit. Cause by her even having the conversation with the nigga about the shit puts her in the mix. So now she could get in trouble.
Okay.
Man, so now the nigga she fucking is the police. Say, bitch, you gonna go to jail. I tell you know what I'm saying? If you don't do what you need to do.
Right.
Her being who she is, a bitch that don't want to go to jail, did what she did. Misha
Right.
ain't do with that shit. That's
Damn. So,
that's in the court's transcript. You know what I'm saying? That's the trial transcript.
right.
The lady said Meech ain't know nothing about this shit. But the police is saying he did. But I don't never believe the police. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
I know, bro. The police will say any fucking
They
thing.
say anything. I don't believe them neither.
They lied on me. I done read some shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't do that.
Change on
Like,
TV.
going to trial.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how that shit, that's how that took.
Yeah, I seen that was a bad move, man. And then with the power of B, how 50 presence is on social media and this trolling and you know, man, he gonna crush this dude, man.
Yeah, he gonna reduce them. But I think it could be a play. It could be a play, bro.
I mean, damn, but that's a fucked up play to put down, though.
Yeah, that's damn sure damaging.
Yeah, yeah, that's a bad play, man. That ain't a good play, especially what I'm saying when you didn't especially the type of person you is Meech. I mean, I don't think you'll want that alley oop.
Yeah, I wouldn't want no. Ain't no after you. Rick Ross could throw a nigga.
Yeah, yeah,
Be honest with you, bro. Ain't no alley you Rick Ross could throw you. Ain't nothing.
right.
So you better off just staying your course. And then if he want to do an interview, like niggas would have, Vlad said he would have paid the nigga $1 million to sit down with him. Now
Is that right?
that shit probably dropped down to 300,000 now. So you killing your value, killing your value, bro. I don't know. I'm kind of biased because I'm from, and I know niggas from the deep. Like, yeah,
And you know what else? He his value, his stocks drop when he doing this little welcome back home concert with rappers.
yeah.
You drop your value.
I don't know. Everybody lit. Everybody on the lit.
Yeah, yeah, but you drop your value, man, when you do that though. You supposed to keep yourself exclusive.
Is it a show that he put together that
Yeah,
cause,
yeah, it's supposed to be a show where a bunch of rappers and all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
but let me ask
Performing.
you, you don't think that's a profitable business?
That he doing what his little
Being a
concert they doing.
concert promoter or a concert, the nigga that's put together concert, it's a couple niggas from the West Coast do that. And they
Yeah,
eat.
that's you know Al Heyman. You familiar with Al Heyman?
I heard the name.
Yeah, yeah. When Drake be like, I get Al Heyman checks. He the one that if you're familiar with boxing, he the CEO of PBC, Premier
Oh,
Boxing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying? He the one that cut Floyd them checks. He's a scholar, man. He a nerd, and that's what he used to do is concert. Um, he used to be promoting concerts and things like that, and then he got into the boxing. I mean, we all know the risk of the liability when you're doing a concert with rappers, though.
Yeah, we do know that.
You know the liability. It's a liability.
More
It's
of a
not.
like,
There you go. It's not an asset when you if you're dealing with like a rock and roll or R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? It's a first of all you got to have a big insurance policy. It's a headache, man, when you're dealing with rappers, though.
yeah, I could go for that. But this what I'm saying though. Mac 10 put together concerts. That's what he do.
Okay.
He eating good off that shit. Mac 10 eating good off concert promotions or whatever he do within the concert world, because that's what he started doing when he stopped rapping. The
Now it
nigga,
depends on what type of rappers you're dealing with. If you're dealing with like the Kendrick Lamar
yeah, because he
type of
had
rap,
he did Lil Wayne first little tour,
okay,
put that together.
okay,
So that when he was hot, hot. You know what I'm saying? Wayne was the coldest thing on the planet.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he grabbed him and put something together for him. He said when he did that, that got him that first little taste of money, and he was like, okay, this could be something. So he just kept it going. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see it being not a bad. I don't see it being a bad hustle for him. I just see it being a bad move, far as aligning with people that's in the disagreement with the person that damn near saved your son's life.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it though. Because if 50 didn't you know put the money up for your son to go to acting school and make sure he had a place in LA, fed him and clothed him. I mean, that's a whole lot taking in somebody, man. And you taking him in, you don't even know if he gonna blow up to be who he is, though. You know what I'm saying? That's like I didn't in my times, man. I think everybody got into the music business and they try to grab somebody from their neighborhood and started trying to do the music shit, and you know how that shit is, man. That shit, it's a hit and miss.
Yeah,
It's a hit and miss. It's a you already they already be in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? And they could
yeah,
walk away, and you got it. You stuck with a bill.
yep. You ain't make no money. This the
You
same
ain't
thing.
make no money.
That's what Meg did to the nigga that brought her in the game.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? She got with another. She walked away from him because she felt like she deserved more. When bitch, you know how much money I spent making you who you are.
man. Come on. He didn't.
Well,
You talk about the boy out of Houston, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the baseball player. Yeah, he was already in. You know, what I'm saying probably a million and something. You know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then once you just walk away scotch free because there's always gonna be somebody that got a bigger bag than you and better resources, and you ain't loyal, and you didn't just went and just chose up on the other side.
Yeah. And that ain't nothing about that business. Good business, bro.
Nah, at all. So
Cause you
I tend not to even be dealing with. I don't care how good somebody is with the rapping, man. If I'm not rapping myself, I'm not doing no investing with no rappers.
nah, I don't see myself doing no. Nah, I put you under contract. Well, even he did that. That's what he did. He put her under contract. He ain't even. That's what I'm saying, bro.
But
That
you
shit.
gotta remember, man. Look, Spill, you could always be. It's everybody always under contract, but man, when you go through them different doors and it's that big bag over there, come on,
Yeah,
bro. You got them big powerful lawyers, man. They look at that motherfucking. Who ain't been under contract, bro?
yeah. They go through that bitch with a fine tooth comb, and they find that bitch like
Oh,
right
man,
there.
come on, man. They see that right there. Oh yeah, you could that's right there. We could, you know what I'm saying? We don't worry about it, man. We gonna get you about this little weak ass contract. You know what I'm saying? Cause I
Yeah,
think after that she went to go fuck with Rock Nation.
yeah. And she, but see the bitch popping it like she owned her masters. Bitch, ain't nobody over at Rock Nation gonna ever let you own no masters, ho. Who you playing with?
Right.
Bitch, them folks want their money back.
Yeah, they want their money back, man.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how that shit go.
Like, oh, you can't be out here popping it like you own your masters. That's a whole lot, bitch. You signed a Rock Nation. This,
Right.
if they gave you a bag, you had to give them something.
Right.
That's how they tried Filthy Rich. They're like, all right, well, sign over all your old catalog. We'll give you this. Filthy was like, hell no, nigga, I still make money off that.
Right. No, I
Why?
think he did. I think he did. Uh, he did. I think he signed his catalog. I think he sold his catalog.
Nah, he ain't sell the catalog. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do no business with him. He had the meeting with him.
Oh, I think he did it to Empire. I think Gazi. I think he ended up. I
Nah,
think
see, Ghazi a different business structure. See, Ghazi let you be your own boss. Like he signed your company. He don't sign the artist. He just invest in the company. He distribute. He'll give you a bag up front. Once he make his money, he'll make some money off you. But he ain't like want your whole catalog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I got you. I
He let
got you, Phil.
he let you have your shit. He just gonna make sure he get his back.
Okay. That's why everybody be over there fucking with him.
Yeah, that's why Arab it's cool to do business over there. That's why if he was any type of fuck flaws in his business structure, Sauce Walker would have never went over there.
No. You got everybody from Detroit over there eating. You got everybody, man, that go
Yeah,
over there and get some real money.
yeah, because you ain't going to no Rock Nation getting signed as no artist over there and think you own something. You don't own shit, but you got a lot of resources though. They gonna
Right.
fuck at you. You know what I'm saying? You on a bigger platform, they'll market you, but
Right.
you don't actually own nothing. Yeah,
Right.
you live in the, you gonna live good and eat good over there.
Right.
Don't think you finna be, you know what I'm saying, getting no royalty checks. That shit ain't finna happen.
Right.
Yeah, bro. I still that's like nah. Uh, that wasn't no good move, man, for that nigga, man.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't Spill. It was not. And the only thing they could do, hopefully, got a PR. The best thing Meech could do, because you just coming home, is do not respond.
But see, that's what you can't even do an interview. You can't get paid to do no interview now because that's what everybody going.
Yeah, that's what 50 know. Like, even if 50 don't do anything and he just bluffing them, but that right there, he knowing that whoever interview Meech is always gonna ask him that question though.
Yeah, and you ain't gonna want to answer that question
Yeah, exactly.
because you don't want the response from what that from that answer.
Exactly.
Because 50 gonna respond. Because that's one thing about that nigga. He don't give a fuck who you is. He ain't selective.
Nah, not at all.
And he don't give a fuck who you is or what you done did. Boy, fuck you. So that's everybody. Yes, I respect that. You gotta respect a nigga like that. And ain't nothing wrong with being on, you know what I'm saying, locked in on that side of things.
Mm-hmm.
To me, shit, you gonna eat good. That nigga, Yayo been eating his whole career and he ain't got but one album out.
But you got to think about it, man. Yayo he was a type that was more of a yes man, so he had to roll with the punches. His loyalty, yeah, but he knew it without 50, man. It wasn't like he didn't believe in his rap career at all.
Yeah, it wouldn't have fared well if he'd have
Yeah,
left.
yeah, yeah. He couldn't do it without 50. You know,
Yeah. And then, he was front line on all the beef, so he'd have been damn near sitting duck for real.
if Buck didn't, if he had kept his head on right, he could have surpassed because that dude could rap.
Yeah, he could rap like a
Yeah, he
motherfucker.
could rap like a motherfucker though. He from, you know what I'm saying? If he would have just, he just tarnished his career with all that tax evasion, and then I think it was something about the transvestite type of allegations that he had going on.
Yeah, he just didn't know how to some niggas not good on their own, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what
And
I'm
I think if he would have stayed, with the if he had the good support team and would have just told him just to stay in the studio up and kept going, because the little nigga could rap. I was a Young Buck fan.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I was a Young Buck fan.
one,
I wasn't no super fan, but I knew he knew how to rap.
he was the hardest in G Unit for real.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
The Lord, thank he was nice. He was one of them rapidy rap ass niggas. He could rap like a motherfucker, but far as some hard street shit, niggas go to Buck.
Right, right, and that's
One-
why 50 fucked with him.
Yeah, but see, he went against the grain.
Yeah,
It's okay to go against the grain, but don't go against the grain and it be in your own worst interest.
right,
You know what I'm saying? But you got to be man enough to withstand what come with going against the grain. But wasn't man enough, nigga. You out here moving loose as hell. You hanging with the wrong type of niggas. You ain't really grinding like that. You a young country nigga. You know what I'm saying, with some money. So he want to flex it. That nigga Yayo said he was like telling bitches, take the card, just go ahead. Bitches was swiping. He was a big trick, big
and
old
he
trick.
had a good support team around him.
And what needs support, you got some of this shit you got to just do on your own. You got to know what to do and what not to do on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas could tell him what. I'm sure 50 was telling the nigga, hey, man, listen, this ain't the right move. Don't do that. Do this. And the nigga was still doing what he wanted to do. Because in his mind, he wasn't doing nothing wrong.
And no disrespect, a city nigga grow up faster than a country nigga. You know what I'm saying? So 50 is from the city, New York City, and Buck is from the country. So you already seeing like, man, y'all, man, stay on your pivot, man, at
Hmm.
all times. And
But
Buck,
see,
he a young, wild country nigga, not even, you know what I'm saying? Like just blowing it as soon as it come through the door, he blowing it.
yeah, but see, I'm not even going to say a city and country. It's a difference between a boss and a worker. And Buck was just a worker.
Right,
All throughout the whole street shit he came from under, he was just a worker. He was a worker that knew how to rap.
right,
He just knew the niggas that had it, and they made sure he was straight. That's the situation he comfortable in. It's just when you ain't got the public eye on you, it's easy to sweep little whole shit you do under the rug.
right,
Now when the public eye is on you, and you got them, you everybody picking everything you do apart, you can't sweep that whole shit you do under the rug. It got to be dealt with, and that's what he became a victim of. And you can't explain your way out of shit when you did stupid shit. Like Rollo, Rollo told. He went on that shit, tried to explain his way out of that shit, and sounded dumb as hell.
that's what we have PRs in place for, But then, when everybody be feeling like, oh, I gotta, some things ain't to be spoken a response.
Right.
certain things ain't for, because once you respond, you're gonna have to keep responding. You have to keep responding.
Yeah, you got nigga. The nigga said his lawyer took the proffer for him. That's not how that shit work.
No,
Everybody know that's not how that shit work. He's there to represent you and make sure, you know what I'm saying, you don't do the most damaging shit to you. But for the most part, nigga, you gotta answer them questions.
right,
They said you said in the proffer, not your lawyer said in the proffer.
right,
So when you go, you can't explain that away. Not with your lawyer was there and he did all the talking. That ain't how that shit went. Everybody know that. So nigga, you told.
man.
And
That's
niggas,
crazy.
nigga, the folks stayed away from him, and you could tell they stayed away from him cause how he was acting around him like that was his first time around him in a long time. And he couldn't. He just was happy to be back. You know what I'm saying, in their presence. But they in your presence as journalists. They not in the presence which in your presence as friends like you used to be. Cause them folks on there like, yeah, explain that.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. What's going on with him right now? Is he still trying to drop music?
Who Rollo? I guess so, man. You know, he doing this thing the best way he can. You know, he say he getting money. He getting money. So
Yeah, I know that. I wasn't a big Rollo fan.
yeah, me neither. I couldn't
Yeah, I
stand.
wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't a big Rollo fan.
Yeah, I think it was more his personality before he went to jail. It was his personality. It was braggadocious. It was damn near like he felt like he was invincible almost. And people gravitated towards that shit. And that you know, like I know, bro, ain't nobody invincible. Now you carry yourself with confidence and arrogant. You could be a tad bit arrogant, but you can't be naive. You know what I'm
Mm.
This nigga was getting pulled over, getting searched and shit, and then the police leave and he'd go pop the trunk and show a chopper and be like, ah shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
nigga is
he was.
stupid.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. Right, right,
you
right,
right there, nigga, you
right,
crazy.
right,
You making your
right,
but see that's
right,
what people, you know, want to see that type of shit. So and it ain't all fans. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, if you got 100,000 motherfuckers in here, shit, 10,000 of them probably police.
right.
You just gotta think that the police is there somewhere. So I ain't, niggas that feel like, niggas that do wrong and it just put it all in, put it all out there. It's almost like nigga, you was working with them folks before you got caught. Cause this shit ain't legal. So, that's just the way I be seeing that shit. I be weary of niggas, bro. I done been told on. So
I don't even know why Ross didn't kind of like pre-warn Meech about, I don't think it'd be a good idea, for us
hell no.
to be,
Man,
be
Ross,
doing
nigga,
this most
nigga Ross ain't got Beach's best interest at heart at
at
all.
all, at all. Because if he did, he would have been like, man, we're gonna stall this out, man. You know what I'm saying? For the fact that the nigga did come and take your son, you know what I'm saying, about the slums, and put you, you know what I'm saying, put y'all in position. So I'm not even gonna, touch on this.
Nigga, I ain't gonna fuck your bag up because I know
Yeah,
how old
right,
boy is.
right, right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna leave this one alone. I'm gonna salute you from afar.
Right.
I'm saying, could always call a nigga phone. Everything ain't gotta be on the goddamn Instagram.
Nah.
So the man ain't had that hard. He was damn near trying to talk him into doing it even more. Like, yeah, man, nah, man, fuck that nigga. Or not saying it like that, but like, yeah, you the boss. Like putting that, feeding that ego.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because when you and we got to look at it like this though. When Meech before Meech went to jail, all the rappers he had, all the rappers was want to be him. So,
Yeah,
in his probably his perspective of looking at Ross and 50 shit. He like, man, this is some rap shit, man. This ain't even no street shit, man. This is like really, and which is really is, because ain't no blood being shed. It's just really some fucking rap shit though. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he made, in his eyes, he may look like, man, look, I'm older than both of you dudes. I just got out of doing 20 years. You motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all the rappers, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was on my line, understand me, trying to be me, trying to be down with me, you know?
Yeah.
So I think, you know what I'm saying, I know his perspective of maybe how he was looking at things, but he not knowing you dealing with a different type of animal with 50 Cent. 50 Cent is like, he's rich, and he's like a spoiled rich kid.
You think so?
Yeah,
I,
if he can't have it his way, just like when his baby mama was over there fucking with Diddy, he couldn't stand the shit.
well, I don't think he couldn't stand it. I just think he was like, "That's what you doing, bitch." Cause 50, one thing I could say about that nigga, he definitely got the intelligence to understand a person's character. Cause the nigga told the bitch, he was like, "Look, I can get you all the bags and shoes and shit you want. You know what I'm saying? But what else? What you want to do after that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you really trying to do to sustain for yourself?" So like 50 asking those type of questions, and she don't, and the woman that don't have the drive to do anything other than live off her looks and live off a nigga, obsessing over her, then that relationship not gonna last long anyway. And
Okay,
50
that goes, but still that goes back to, you can't turn a hoe into a what?
housewife.
So she was already, when he met her in traffic, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, he bumped her. He had a good time. They had a child and
right?
sent her on her way. And look what she did after that.
She wanted to keep on.
Yeah, so I mean, he ain't. I don't think he was ever salty about that because he's he ain't the type of nigga that's trying to be in no long situation with no rings and contracts. With
Well,
no,
when we go back to his first baby mama to this second baby mama, he do have control issues though, man, because he ain't got that player in him. No, you see what I'm saying?
you know,
See, 50 ain't the type. To me, he ain't the type that had a bunch of girlfriends growing up. You know what I'm saying?
maybe, but he had money. So every nigga with money had bitches.
But still, we all know the niggas with the money don't really be having the bitches. You know what I'm saying? They be the niggas that don't be having the money that be having the bitches though. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If
gotta
it makes
talk.
sense.
Yeah, cause we gotta talk for him. We really got.
Right, you gotta have more. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
we
And,
gotta.
and you got more playerism in you, you know what I'm saying, and all this shit, right? So
Yeah,
the niggas that be having the money, it be the bitches be around leeching, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? As
yeah.
opposed to the niggas that don't have the money and they got the bitches around, the bitches be want to put them in position.
So can we say this? Okay, so you could say he's a trick. We could say he a trick, but he the type of trick that already understand that what he dealing with. So ain't no emotion. I don't think no emotional ties to no like, cause he told his baby mama, you know what I'm saying, bitch, all right. Look, I'm gonna do this for you and be cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But then the bitch tried to outsmart him and end up tricking herself. So that's why I give him a level of intelligence to not get played or not really have no sucker strokes for real about no hoes. I don't see that. I don't see him having no sucker strokes over no bitches. So I don't see him being mad about his baby mama going over there with Puff because he already over there doing.
Yeah, but you got to think about it though, Spill. Nigga, you know what Puff on, and you got a baby by this broad, and you know it ain't nothing but freaky shit and dope going on. You know what I'm saying? And the kid is left with the natty, man. And you already don't like Puff,
Right.
so
So
you
now
gotta
look,
have a different type of stomach to be able to handle.
yeah,
You,
but can I say, damn, I dodged the bullet as opposed to getting mad?
you dodged the bullet, but at the end of the day, he ain't got the stomach for it, and that's why he was in his emotions the way he was. Cause you
Okay.
know he had beat the bitch up.
Nah, I ain't even know that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
Nah.
think he had tapped her up.
Yeah, that's new to me. I ain't hearing about him beating on her though.
I don't think he like
Uh,
just what's that, but it was out there that he didn't tap her up though. You know what I'm saying? He tapped her up. Yeah, but the police wouldn't have called or nothing like that. But I think she had posted some pictures or some. You know what I'm saying that he had tapped her up before.
yeah, I don't, gee, I don't be too hard on niggas when it come to their domestic situations because I know these bitches be talking crazy too.
No,
You
I
know,
know that too. I know
that
that too.
stupid
I,
ass shit may aggravate a nigga and make a nigga do something to them, and they don't be happy until they do that. You
right.
know, those results are the results. But I am gonna say it ain't nothing right about that shit. But at the same time, sometimes that type of shit happen during the course of a relationship, and then you know, shit. I don't like I said. I don't really know the whole dynamics of it. I just know that she was with him, and then that shit ran its course. They had a baby. It ran its course, and she took off, and where she landed was some freak shit,
Mm-hmm.
some paid for freak shit, and Puffy was glad to give her whatever she desired for that. She wasn't no bad looking chick. She was straight.
No, no, she was definitely on point. She was
But
definitely on point.
he did what was right though. He wasn't no hoe ass nigga like, nah, take the baby type shit. He like, nah, I raised my child, bitch. He better off here than over there with you. Cause
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
the kind of bad seeds you would drop in him if he too close to you about me. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what women normally do. Disgruntled women are like disgruntled employees. They go postal on niggas and shit. They act like, what I'm saying, nigga a bad nigga for moving on, living the rest of his life without them. And
Yeah,
they got
especially when they can't get their way. You know
that
how that go.
exactly. So I ain't gonna put too much pressure on him about that. I'm sure he thinking now that he glad he dodged the bullet. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. But as far as like a brat type of rich brat nigga, nah, I just think he the type of nigga that he just he's stuck in them ways, bro. He stuck fuck with niggas I don't fuck with, nigga. You on that? Stay over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But he got on this one right here. He got all the rights to feel the way he feel because you
He right
know
damn near say that man's son life.
he did. Damn near he did save his son life. Like I told you, man. I like this was like 2015. I was out in Miami at G5, and the little nigga was up in there, and he
Yeah,
was up there. He was definitely, you know, not representing. What I'm saying, you wouldn't think Big Meech was his dad. You know what I'm saying? But I know how time. You know what I'm saying? He young, so he going through his transition, and you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out life. I get it though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
But even going through his transition of his daddy out, he wouldn't have been looking like that.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
You appreciate a nigga that nigga, not only his son though, that nigga damn near changed his whole family life.
He did. He did. He
Grandma,
did.
mama got some money, auntie got some money.
So how you think Lil Meech gonna take this, man?
He gonna stay out of it. Hopefully, because Meek, Lil Meech really got love for 50. I'm
Yeah, he
talking about
do.
he
He do. He do.
damn near his second daddy.
He do. He do. And that's what and Big Meech, he come home with that hard headed attitude, like, man, I'm Big Meech. And sometimes, man, I call the dudes that been having money and then come home and they still got that mentality. They come home super ancient. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You still thinking you the man, but you're not knowing we living in an AI world right now. We living in a technology world.
yeah, this
It,
different.
it, we ain't got the beepers no more. We ain't got the pay phones. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, and niggas ain't foot soldiers no more. Niggas ain't.
Right, right, right. He ain't understanding that. He behind the wall. He not understanding the wax 100s, the podcasts, and how everybody is on the internet speaking all the gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when he was back home when he was home, wasn't none of this shit going on. But he not knowing this is the World Wide Web, as you would say. Hank, you did. I mean, excuse me, Spill. You feel me?
Yeah.
And everybody's on the World Wide Web. So he not understand. He coming home ancient. You dig what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I'm Big Meech, and you
You
know,
know, I should have my way anyway. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I'm
I,
Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? Who is 50 Cent? But he come home ancient and not, like I said, man, not up to date what's going on in this world, man. And
yeah,
I see a lot of my peoples that come home like that. You know, I call them ancient, man. Like, bro, you ancient. You gotta hold. You gotta erase all. You gotta reprogram yourself. It's different now.
yeah, yeah, definitely different, bro. I mean, it's a dramatic change from 2014 to 2025.
Bro, I'm talking about exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
just this nigga been locked up since '04.
exactly. He don't even know nothing about Bluetooth and yeah,
Right,
so we don't have CDs no more. You know what I'm saying? And bro, tapes and shit, man. We talking about streaming.
right. So you talking about nigga, you get in the car looking for a CD player still.
Yeah, we talking about Bluetooth, man. You know what I'm saying? We talking about what I'm saying, Ring cameras on it, man. Shit, cameras everywhere.
Everywhere. So it's easy to catch you slipping now. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's a different world and it's a different time where you got these hoe ass niggas that word probably got a little pull. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that wouldn't let say nothing around you could get on the internet and say something. And
Man,
niggas,
this dude, yeah, when you was around this man, this motherfucker he used to wash the cars and used to kick him in his ass. Now you come home, this nigga got there like a 500,000 subscribers, and he got a coat behind him, and whatever
right.
he say, they gonna listen to whatever he say.
Yep, he done found his section of people where
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He done found this core.
right,
So now you got all those people putting out all this bad shit about you because he said it.
right.
That shit damage to your character, whether you can feel it or not. And that shit ain't fair neither, man. So really, all the internet shit really, who niggas got to look up to?
Nobody.
They look up to their phone, or they look down at
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah, yeah,
look up
yeah,
because that's
yeah.
the only motherfucking phone that they.
Whoever they following, if you know, I don't like to throw nobody names out there, but if you got a following and if you tell your peoples this what it is, then 95% of your people's gonna believe what you're saying because you know what? This is what you're saying. You got a voice.
And they've been following you.
They been following you. And it's just how this shit go now, man. You know what I'm saying? So I say, like I said, man, if you get caught with your pants down, man, the best thing to do, man, is don't even respond.
Nah, just pull them up and walk away.
There you go. You feel me? Come on, man.
Yeah,
Just
just
pull
pull
them
up,
up and walk away,
walk.
man.
Got
Cause
less to go.
you're not gonna beat the internet at
Nah,
all.
so ain't no sense in scratching with it.
Nah. You get caught with your pants down, pull them up and walk away.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, cause you're not gonna beat this shit, man, at all. I don't care. We ain't nobody mastered this shit.
Because you
Nah.
can't master it because you're no one's a threat where they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, you there. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say to me. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do nothing to you. Know I can't get out there. And you know what I'm saying? It's a delayed threat. I could find you eventually, but nigga, that shit probably be a month or two later.
And then when you find somebody, how mad are you?
When you
Are you
find,
still gonna be that mad to really want to do something?
I probably pop up and let you make me mad again.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I know now. Let me see what he say now. What's hey, you still on that? Yeah,
right,
he mad again, nigga. Cause I got all the info now. Or I'm around here where you at now. But and
right.
that's true though. That's where niggas get the bravado to do and say shit, the shit, you know what I'm saying? Do and say the things that they say because they know it ain't no immediate consequence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cause you could
Mm-hmm.
back. niggas, it's a lot of niggas that wouldn't say, it'll be a lot of niggas getting punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
out here on the block, if we was on the block like niggas is on the panel,
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. And I'm the one that'll tell you, nigga, I'm not gonna play with nobody the way I be talking. You know what I'm saying? You know this shit like everybody. This all entertainment. But I know one thing: you come playing the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
we ready. We ready.
The niggas that take it personal, you
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
that's into that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta, but see, a lot of times it be niggas gotta look in that, you know, they gotta look in the mirror, bro. They gotta see they self and see what they doing.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, wouldn't nobody know this shit if you didn't tell us.
right.
So stop telling us shit and we'll stop talking about you.
Man, come on, man.
You doing this flaw ass shit, then when a real nigga get up here and say something about it, you wanna act like, oh, we supposed to, like, nigga, everybody want praise.
Right,
Nobody want, I understand nobody want to be chastised, but at the same time, you gotta be told what you doing wrong so you can
right,
correct. But niggas be acting like if you ain't praising them or speaking to them in no highlight, then you disrespecting them. And they ain't really all the way disrespect. It's just you doing it, nigga.
right,
Stop acting like you gotta portray. You ain't gotta. You can't say. You can't do some whole shit and then act like you ain't do it, or then don't want me to see it. You
right.
did,
Yeah, you did it.
nigga.
Yeah, you did it.
Nigga, correct it, nigga.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like you said, man, if I only know what you tell me, you know what I'm saying? And if it ain't right, I'm gonna call it out. You know?
Yeah, that's our job though.
Yeah, that's it.
That's our job on the internet to keep this shit, you know what I'm saying, fair. You know what I'm saying? Keep those suckers at bay. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Finna play with you, nigga. I ain't finna disagree with you because you saying some shit, nigga. On. And then it ain't even about me agreeing with you because we can both we can have a different opinion about shit, but we gotta have understanding about what's going on. That's why we question the shit because we don't
right,
understand. But if you,
right. Some certain things just don't make sense to us.
yeah, some of that shit just completely out of line.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure,
Nigga, you
for sure.
that shit over there, nigga, keep that shit quiet. Cause we don't you can't penetrate us with that shit.
Nah, not at all.
But it's a lot of niggas that's just that they can't see. Like our niggas don't rewatch the shit they be doing. Cause then if you did, then you'll be like, damn, I'll sound like a whole ass nigga on that. I
Right.
shouldn't have said it like that. I said that like I was damn near scared to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I hear this in real time.
Man, that's why they say you gotta think before you talk. You
Yeah.
always gotta think. Hey, Spill, let me ask you this. What you think the boy, how you think the boy Meech feeling right now, man? You
Shit.
think do you think he like you think like he how you think he feeling?
You think he understand he made a bad move?
Right, that's my point. Do you think like
I don't know.
do we understand like he like you think
Listen,
his son mad at him? I mean, he got to roll with his pops, but I mean, do you think his son like, damn, pops, that wasn't a good move right there?
yeah. I think Lil Meech definitely said that. Like, man, what you do that for?
Because Lil Meech wasn't fucking with when Ross when he was before
Yeah,
Meech came on.
Meech ain't fuck with nobody. 50 ain't fuck with. He already knew the play.
Right,
Nigga, you saved my life. I'm not fucking with nobody that don't fuck with you. Anybody
right,
fuck with, I'm definitely not finna be in the same building as these people.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know Lil Meech probably was on some shit like, Dad, that was crazy.
Yeah,
That
that
wasn't
wasn't a good move.
yeah, but Meech probably like, nigga, I'm me, nigga.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And rap
yeah.
nigga, he don't take these
Right.
that serious. That old rap shit, man. Nigga better get off his period. That's probably what Meech saying.
Yeah. Like, man, these niggas on some rap shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like nigga, nigga talking about I don't need you to give me nothing, nigga. That he don't.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Meech could drop his nuts for real. real shit, Meech can really just drop his nuts. Like,
Hey, do that, bro. She got a lot of pull though, right? The little broad
I,
that got the rice. She got a lot of pull, right?
I don't know if she got no pull, and I don't know what kind of pull she got. I just know she made that shit happen. But you questioning you, but see that make 50 look crazy because you been knew about this bitch, nigga. So how is you trying to question this bitch validity now? You know what I'm
Yeah. See
saying?
that, and see that's the thing that ain't gonna that's not gonna pass with the real niggas. Like, man, come on, man, you know what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, I mean, damn, let Meech been gone for 20
Yeah,
years, man. He's trying to network. You know what I'm saying, and find his own way. Cool. Then again, it'd be the other niggas that's gonna be like, man, you know, the nigga did put a big bag, help your family.
yeah,
Cause you seen when Southwest T came home, man. Man, it was bad.
yeah, yeah. It was down there like he was.
It was a big difference from Meech coming home than Southwest.
Yeah, it was a big
And
old.
Southwest had all the money.
Yeah,
Quiet as kept.
he definitely had paper. But them niggas, I don't separate their money. I keep their money together. Cause nigga, it wouldn't be no him without him.
Well,
And
one thing I can say, Spill, fast as it was coming in with Meech, he was blowing it. Fast as it was coming in, was going right back out the door.
yeah,
When you
but we,
talk about they spending, you know, 150,000 every other night in the strip club, man. You add that up in a month's time.
yeah, that's a lot, bro. That's a
That's a
million.
lot of money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Saying that's $1 million in the strip club.
Yeah. We ain't talking about the bills. We ain't talking about,
The 50,000,
cars. Yeah, the jury. We're
you
not
know,
talking about
none
right.
of that. Yeah, so you right. It was a big bill. It was a ticket, but I don't know, bro. Shit, nigga, that nigga was making 2,000 per. You know what I'm saying? You getting 1,000 on me, and nigga, you know what I'm saying? You making a lot of money. You probably running through a load every couple of weeks, every, a week or two. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro.
But I think I know that Southwest is managing his money because you could tell like he was the more reserved one. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And he'd have the big spending habit like Meech.
right.
You pulling up 150 deep, you know what I'm saying? And it's only probably like about 10 niggas out the whole 150 that got money.
Yeah. And you paying for everything.
Right.
Yeah, he was paying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That nigga, they say a nigga chartered. He rented a whole fucking 757. So yeah, that had to cost some money. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody staying. He booked the whole hotel.
Yeah. You know, when you talk about the alcohol, the drugs, man,
Yeah,
come on, man. It's a
we
lot
just
to come with that shit.
yeah. I could say that he was blowing through it through some chicken. He was definitely blowing through some money. He was making it though, like a mother.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Definitely.
And we ain't talking about the losses though, Spiel.
Yeah, yeah. The runoffs,
We got yeah, the run. Come
hoes.
on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We ain't talking about that.
Cause that
That's
cost.
another bag.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know, bro. Niggas be feeling like can't tell me what to do. You know, man, shit, it ain't nothing like them relationships. 50 could just stop some shit for you.
Man, and the way he about to do the little Tyler Perry out there in Shreveport,
You want to be up. You want to be around that.
yeah, he probably had your son already in position. Well, I'm gonna make you executive uh, producer or something to make your own show or something, man. That shit about to be big.
Hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you finna get a lot of movies coming from out of that. Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of. He already got his own motherfucker. So it ain't like you know what I'm saying. Your shit can't get syndicated and be playing on this one channel every day, all day.
and you know once 50 make his move, and he go to social media. Ain't no turning that back. He already made his decision. You know what I'm saying? So he already calculated